So I'm gonna be explaining what I've learned in this class. It's a review of written expression. Children's learning. Their learning is more visual than anything else. Classrooms have to be eye-catching with a lot of posters and illustrations. Activities for them: videos, singing, games, drawing, and flashcards. So a class has to be really eye-catching for them, so they can really learn with the visuals and they can connect things with one another with the flashcards. Like one of them says a doll and it represents like a little doll figure. Another one is a teddy bear and it represents a stuffed teddy bear for them. Teenage learning. Teenage learning can be visual and audiolingual. As well, they like to learn by themselves. Activities for them: roundtables, small projects, presentations, YouTube tutorials, movies in English, role plays. So here, the student is a bit more older, and they can learn with visual and audio. Visual is by them watching as well and trying to connect things. Audio is for them to listen and try to generate a knowledge of what they're hearing, so they could understand what the topic is. These activities help them a lot, especially watching things in English, YouTube tutorials, because they like to learn by themselves as well. Role plays helps them connect more with their classmates and have more talks with them, interchange words, and practice their vocabulary. Adult learners. They want to learn a second language. Some of them want to learn a second language. Some of them here are because their job requires a second language. Some of them might want to get a citizenships for them of the United States, and that's why they need English. Activities for them: role plays, roundtables, debates, videos, and interactions. So if their job requires them to have English as a second language, their interactions could be with their bosses, with their co-workers, with anything. Role plays in class or anything else with them so they could practice their English. Debates helps that a lot as well. And they can watch videos on how to refine their English vocabulary. Lesson plans. Lesson planning. It's a guide. Make you more confident because you understand the topic more, you're putting more effort into your class. Help you have an organized schedule as well with materials and the resources. So here it makes the lesson planning helps you because you have time periods, organized schedules, as well you list down your materials and the resources you're going to use. Here are the types of lesson plans there is. I'm going to show you 3 real quick: daily, weekly, and monthly. What's in a lesson plan? Your school name, date, teacher's name, objective, English group, group level, objective, activities, and evaluations. Teaching writing. Teaching writing is really important. Showing them grammatical rules and structure like spelling, grammar, vocabulary, and punctuation. Helping them project ideas on papers, another form of communication and creative skill. Writing is really important because you can use that as another way to communicate with the person. Maybe they're not understanding you or you're not speaking clear enough, and you can write it down on a piece of paper or send it through text. Teaching grammar. Grammar is as important as writing because without grammar you can't write. You can write and it'll make no sense, so you have to follow grammatical rules like spelling, vocabulary, grammar, and punctuation. You have to have creative skill, understand meaning of word, give more context, meaning to the writing. So you can write anything, but if it doesn't have like a grammatical structure, it won't make sense or be incomplete. My favorite theory is kinesthetic learning, and audiolingual. Why? Because I could relate with kinesthetic and audiolingual as well. Because I like learning by hands-on activities and moving a lot. I can't sit down and just learn. And I like to listen to a lot because if I just read and write, it's not good for me. I need to really listen to what the teacher has to say about the class, and I could just pick up from there. And thank you. That'll be all for today.